Jambo la kamandi karibu Gift Media home away from home. And today, this evening, or rather this morning, whenever you are, I'd like to ask you, uh, what what is the importance of being a truthful man in the society? What is the importance of being a truthful man in the society, or a truthful person in the society? How do you relate with your colleagues at work? How do you relate with your tenants, in the where you stay? How do you conduct yourself when you go to the marketplace? How do you conduct yourself when you are inside the matatu? How do you conduct yourself when you go to church? How do you conduct yourself when you go to the hospital? Yes, how do you conduct yourself? First of all, when you go to hospital when you are sick, you'll just go to hospital knowing that I'm going to be treated, and any information I'm going to give the doctor is absolutely truth, how I feel about my body, because this is my body. How am I going to tell the doctor where do I have the pain? Where do I have difficulty? When did the pain start? When did you start feeling? When did you start noticing that you are feeling unwell? When did you start experiencing fever, headache? When did you start maybe having ulcers? The way maybe could it be maybe if you have the running stomach? Does it mean maybe you had gone to a certain hotel, restaurant? Maybe you had taken food. The food maybe you had taken it was already um, it had already gone bad. So you need to know how to conduct yourself. When you go to church, how do you conduct yourself? When you go there, do you go there dressing smart? You take the front position. You want to be recognized by each and every member of the church. The time of offering, you just go when you just uh, you are 1,000, not you just hold it like this. You just want people to see how much you have given us the offering in the church. Is that how you are supposed to conduct yourself? Okay, another question. When you are inside the matatu, you are going to work, you are going to town, you are in anywhere, but perhaps you'll have to use the public means. How do you conduct yourself? If you feel that you are too special than others, that you don't want anybody to sit near you or next to you or besides you, you are supposed to be gentle enough and walk onto the showroom. Have your own car for yourself so that you'll be traveling or making movement when you feel that you are comfortable. Yes. So these things you need to know how to conduct yourself. Mm. Perhaps you just enter inside the matatu. You have your maize, the roasted maize. You are inside the matatu. Maybe some people have got allergies. Some people. So how are you supposed to conduct yourself when you find yourself in any scenario like that one? Mm. Okay, how do you conduct yourself when you are at work? Do you feel that you are too much special than others? Maybe if you are being asked a question, you are like, or you are given a certain task, you don't want to work. You don't want something. Yeah, I mean, you feel like right now I'm supposed to rest. I'm supposed to rest. Maybe this job is supposed to be given unto my colleague. Why do you feel? What makes you think that you're special than others? Coming to the conclusion of my questions this time, how truthful have you been to your employees, to your employers? How truthful have you been? This is the question that you need to ask yourself. Treat others the way you like them to treat you. Huh? Treat them the way you like to be treated. And remember that each and every time you don't want additional responsibilities at work, you say no to promotion. Each and every time you are given a certain task to do, you say no. I am tired. This is somehow tiresome because each and every time my supervisor, my manager keeps on giving me a lot of work, you are saying no to promotion. Yeah. For instance, uh, what can you do when you find yourself in a situation whereby there is nobody who can redeem you, maybe from what has happened? What can you do? Just remain truthful. Record the statement. Give each and every step what has happened, and just wait for the investigation to go on. I usually see uh, sometimes I usually see people. I usually see people who intend to hide the truth. Remember, each and every time you feel like you cannot say the truth, you will never set yourself free. And each and every time you are being asked anything, the first mind will tell you that the first thing which will come onto your mind is just to cheat. Let me tell you, if you be truthful person, you are being asked a question, you answer it, knowing that this is the absolute outermost truth from your heart, and you know it from the bottom of your heart. You know what I'm just saying is the truth. Even if you are being asked 10 years later, you will never stammer. You will just answer the way you answered that time. But if you are the kind of the person who is concealing the truth, you're just looking for some Kenya so that you can know how to answer that question and make yourself feel okay. Remember, if you are being asked the same question after maybe 10 years, you will stammer. The reason for you to stammer is that you will fail to know, you will start thinking on how you did flame your lies. But I tell you this evening, or rather this morning, that liars need liars to cover up their lies. You can suppress justice for some time, but not forever. Gift Media Home Away from Home is your home. If you are new to my channel, subscribe, like, and even share. Gift Media Home Away from Home is your home, right? Yeah, and maybe if there is anything I can do to make this channel more enjoyable, feel free to let me know in the comment section by uh, dropping your comment over there, and I'll be very happy to improve on what you have seen, right? Thank you very much. Gift Media Home Away from Home is your home. See you in the next video. Bye bye.